doing a little bit of a different format of video. I'm just turning on the camera and I'm gonna apply my makeup and kind of do a chatty get ready with me. I'm just kind of in a chatty Cathy mood, so we're just gonna sit, chat, do our makeup together. You can turn this on and we can get ready together. I've got my tea ready to go in my little mug. Sorry, it's really hot, so I don't have to burn myself. Here's a little hat. Let's go ahead and get ready. I already applied my sunscreen on my skin. Dermatology Daylight Protection Sunscreen. This is formulated for sensitive skin and has an SPF of 50. It's amazing. I showed this in my current Korean skincare routine, and I just absolutely love it. It's amazing. And some people ask me, like, should I be wearing sunscreen every day? Like, is it really that important? It is that important because everyone on the white side of my family over the age of 40 has had skin cancer. So it definitely runs in my family, and it's just not fun. Like, you have to get like chunks taken out of your face and nose, and then you're scarred up just trying to get the spots removed and stuff. So it's just not something you want to mess around with. Plus, when you're 30 years old, you won't look like you're 60. Next, I'm going to put a little bit of lip balm on my lips. I get really chapped lips. I can't help it. I don't know why. This one's from Skinfood. This is the Rose Essence Lip Balm. It's not very good, honestly. I just don't really find it's moisturizing enough for my lips, and it's a little too glossy. Can you guys tell? I just don't really care for my lip moisturizers to be that glossy. Also, in this video, I'm going to be like trying out different like new makeup items. So this is kind of like a chatty get ready with me slash trying new makeup items out. So the eyebrow kit that I'm using is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. This is like one of my favorite longest standing makeup products pretty much. By the way, sorry, my mirror's here, so I'm gonna be looking this way. So this is not necessarily a tutorial, it's just kind of like a fun different format of video. Okay, so and then I just comb it out, now comb it out, now comb it out, now comb it out. Just knocks out any extra product, honestly, because you don't want too much like product sitting in your eyebrows. Next, it's time for base. Cause you know I'm all about that base, Eyeshadow. The eyeshadow base that I'm using at the moment is this Tony Moly Brightening Eye Base. It's in the Panda packaging. I like this because it's a little bit of a thicker consistency, so it really just smooths out the skin. So if you have like any uneven skin on your eyelids or anything like that, this is excellent, excellent, excellent for making like the most perfect base for eyeshadow. You can also use this under your eyes to like help with the concealer. Couldn't think of the word. My eyeshadows, I'm really excited about this, you guys. I'm gonna turn the light down, it's really bright. This is something that I bought, wow, hair. I'm gonna clip my hair back. It's just getting in my way. In my way. The one purchase that I made over like Black Friday slash Cyber Monday sale, so this is like pretty fairly inexpensive. These are the pre-made, I actually wasn't aware that MAC had these. These are like pre-made eyeshadow palettes that they have. So this is their warm neutral pre-made 15 pan eyeshadow palette. Now, little known fact, I've been like a long-term MAC user. I've used them for a very, very long time. They're probably like among the first makeup, like expensive makeup that I bought back in the day, like 6, 7, 8 years ago. So, yeah, these are my old eyeshadow palettes. You can tell like they're in the old packaging and they're like super beat up. But I actually had to throw away a lot of eyeshadows from MAC. But they still have some in there. Some of these, this is like my neutral palette, and this is like my purple palette. I used to be really into purples. So I used to actually be really into wearing like rainbow eyes and things like that. I was very, I experimented with my makeup a lot when I was younger. So, and these are like just pro matte colors. And then just like some random. Anyways, point of me showing you guys that is I kind of banned myself from buying MAC products for a really long time because I would find I would like not use them. I would buy them and then like treasure them and then not use them and then ending up to have to throw them away. So a lot of these I had to throw away, but I just want to buy this because not only was it like a really good deal, but I just want to get some new colors. So I haven't actually used this at all yet. So this is like something new I'm trying out. I'm gonna try that color. So I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Oopsie. I just love MAC eyeshadows. They're just amazing, like super easy to work with. that color that I just put on my eyelid is Divine Decadence Vanilla Extract. So it's actually kind of funny. My nail lady, she has a habit of when she delivers packages to me, and I get a lot of packages at the house, she throws them. So I catch her every single time. That's the funny thing, is when I'm working, you can see that this window here goes out to the front, so I can see her walk up my sidewalk, and then she'll stop halfway up to my sidewalk and throw my package to the porch. So I'll hear like a big thump like at the front door because she just throws it. And so when I saw her walking up with this, I knew what it was because it was like the little box. So I like ran out there and I was like this, like I was like literally opened the door and was like this, like please bring it to me, because I didn't want her to throw it because I would have been heartbroken if any of these broke. So it was just kind of funny, like she just throws my packages. I'm gonna try this color. This color is in Ginger Snap. Looks like a really, really pretty color. I have to concentrate when I'm doing my eyeshadows because I feel like I'll mess it up. The reason why I had so much MAC eyeshadow when I was, or like MAC products in general when I was younger, is because when I was old enough, I got a job as soon as I was old enough to work one. So in high school, I used to work in the mall. So I used to, where I worked, it was right across from a freestanding MAC store. So I used to literally take like my paycheck over to the MAC store across the street, and I would spend my money there. So it was obviously my own money, but I just really liked MAC at the time. So I want to try this color now, and this one is in dark brew. So we'll see how pretty this is. But it's just kind of like, I literally walked over there and was like, take my monies. And I worked a lot, actually. I mean, I still work a lot, but I worked, like I said, as soon as I was old enough to have a job, I was working, and then I worked there, and then I had that job when I was going into college, and then when I was in college, I worked that job, and I worked at a restaurant. So at one point, I was working 2 jobs, going to college, and in a sorority, doing like extracurricular activities and things like that. So yeah, I've always been pretty much working. And then in college, for like, you know, extra, after I was done with those, then I worked at a radio station, and then I worked at a movie production company. So I was always working, because I like being busy. Okay, now I'm gonna go for this color, which is Dance in the Dark, which is the darkest color they have in the palette. So, and it's just a matte, dark slate brown, so. Do I want to do a colored eyeliner today? So I'm just going to go with my trusty Etude House Drawing Show Creamy Liner, which is a gel liner. Okay, next I always fill in my tight line, like on the upper part of my lashes. If you guys leave me requests for videos, I do read them and I do see them. I try and get to all of them, but sometimes it takes me a while. Like a lot of you guys are requesting like my favorite foundations or BB creams, like my favorite sunscreens, or like makeup looks and things like that. I do take note of them and I try and get to all of them. It just takes me a while because I've got a lot of stuff on my plate and a lot of videos and stuff, and editing takes a while, of course, and filming and blah 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 blah, but I do take note of them and I try my best to get to all of them. Alright, mascara time! Okay, fall foundation. Let's look at what kind of primer do I want to use. Let's use this. This is the VDL Lumi Layer Primer, and Bubs Beauty actually like talks about this, how much she loves it, and I don't know if I probably will make a full review on my website. If you don't read my website, you should, because I put a lot of work into it. I think I'm gonna work on it today actually for a little bit. But yeah, This stuff makes kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it makes kind of like an iridescent glow on your face. And then you apply your foundation on and it looks really pretty. And I am definitely gonna review that on my blog eventually, but I don't know if I'm gonna do like a first impressions or a full dedicated video on it. For my foundation, I don't know what I'm going to use. I'm gonna try this. I haven't tried this a ton. This is the Dear Klairs Illuminating Supple Blemish Cream. Mine is in shade 3, which is the darkest, I think. I'm not really sure. I've tried it a couple times, but I haven't tried it enough for me to give you guys a full review, so this here isn't even gonna be a full review, but it's a newer product that I've been testing out. But yeah, like I said, I haven't tested this foundation out enough to decide my thoughts on it yet, but I am testing it out. Definitely doesn't have a super high coverage. So here's my foundation. This is the Eyebrow Full Cover Concealer in Natural Beige. So for blending it out, I just use a air puff with my Innisfree Green Tea Mineral Mist, and I just spray this very lightly. Blend away. Now that that's done, I'm going to set my foundation. I'm trying out this as well. This is the Vanilla Co Primer Hydrating Finishing Powder. Again, I haven't really tested this out long enough for me to figure out how much I like it, but one thing I can say about this packaging is that you have to shake it a bunch of times to actually get the powder out into the lid. So for my bronzer, I'm going to use this Too Cool Art Class by Rodin, and this is from Too Cool for School. And this is the 3-toned, I've got like a cat hair on my face somewhere. This is the 3-toned bronzer, kind of like swirl the colors together and just dust it onto my face. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this. This is the Eyebrow Sugar Ball Cushion Blusher. This isn't super new. I think it came out within the past like 6 or 8 months, within this year. But this is in shade number 3, Deiji Coral. Deiji Coral. I don't know what, I get the coral part, I don't know what Deiji means. I just swirl a stippling brush into the product, and then I just very gently brush this onto my skin. If you guys like these kind of like, had to burp. Let me know, maybe I can do more of them. They're kind of fun. Like, it's like you guys are getting ready with me. Like we could like, you could play this while you're getting ready, and then it's like we're sitting getting ready with each other. I think that's fun. Let's do a highlighter, yeah? So the highlighter I'm gonna be using is the Innisfree Pink Beam Mineral Powder. I don't know if I ever talked about this either. It's like a pearlescent type of powder that's super fine, and it has kind of like a iridescence of like pink and purple to it. Super easy to apply. It doesn't look like chunks of glitter. It's just like very nice and fine, and you know, very, very pretty. Okay, now for my lips, I just wipe off the lip balm that I have on them. What color should I do today, you guys? The lip products are actually like right behind the camera, so I'm like trying to. So this has actually turned into one of my favorite nudes. Actually, that's kind of a video I was thinking of filming for you guys. It's like my top favorite, like 5 favorite nudes, 5 favorite reds, those type of videos. Anyways, this is the Pony Effect Soul. You're like, shut up, just put the dang lipstick on your lips. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, I got it on my teeth. I think it's just really wearable. I really like it. I already reviewed the whole Pony Effect line on my website, so if you guys are curious to see the other products from her line, definitely check that out. I have pictures and close-ups and swatches and all that good stuff. So, okay, so that is, whoops, my finished makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you guys like these type of chatty kind of testing out different products and seeing the process of me getting ready, it changes literally every single day. I never get ready in the same way. But if you guys are curious in seeing that, leave a comment down below, like this video, And yeah, so I hope you guys are honestly all happy and healthy and that you're doing very, very well and you're having a wonderful day, week, month, year, all that good stuff. And don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys are enjoying the 12 holidays of beauty. Woo!